I am I am as each and every individual is. We all feel the frustration. We all feel the irritation when things are not going our way. But um, what is important is, you know, does frustration lead to anything that is good for the team? What at that point of time what I am thinking is what needs to be done. गलती हो सकती है किसी इंडिविजुअल से हुई हो या पूरी टीम से हुई हो कि जो भी हमारा प्लान था, मे बी वी डिडंट एग्जीक्यूट आवर प्लान्स वेल, वट एवर द फॉर्मेट में बी, T20 हो, टेस्ट क्रिकेट हो या 50 ओवर फॉर्मेट हो. So I like to get into the process again. What can be done right now, depending on the situation. Test match में you have 2 innings, so at times you get slightly longer duration to plan out your next move. One day में थोड़ा time constraint होता है. T20 में everything happens very quickly, so the demands are very different. But I would say that I feel equally frustrated. Uh, I also feel angry at times. I feel disappointed. But what is important is none of these are constructive. What needs to be done right now is more important than any of these emotions. So when I get into the thinking of what needs to be done, abhi mujhe kya karna hai, what is the next thing that I can plan, who is the individual I can use, and once I get into it, I'm controlling my emotions in a much better way. So I would say I'm like everyone else. It's just that I control my emotions slightly better than some of the other individuals, because I feel human beings have a lot of emotions, and especially us Indians, we thrive on emotions. So it will be wrong to say that these are something that doesn't come to my mind. Yes, I also face each and everything, but I always felt that my emotions should be under my control, and if I'm able to do that, then my thinking will be more constructive, and also it will help me think more about the process than the result, because the result can put undue pressure on the individual or as a team. And I've always felt whenever you're playing a team sport, your team needs to perform. Yes, there will be games where one individual or two individuals will win you the game, but the moment it comes to winning a tournament, everybody needs to contribute, and at a substantial level. So I felt T20 was that was a great tournament to start that off, and we were just more expressive on the field, and we were better prepared to deal with different situations, compared to some of the other teams. You start taking care of the small term goals, because it's always more interesting. It's in front of you, and you start doing the small things right. You actually see yourself accomplishing those goals, and ultimately you keep tweaking your target. So from the district it becomes the state, from state it becomes zone. Finally 99 2000 was the big year where Bihar was hosting the under 19 India level tournament, where all the states come and they compete, and we were able to reach the finals of that tournament. And because of the performance in the tournament, I got a chance to play for the Ranji Trophy teams. The most important ingredient, yes, hard work is there, dedication is there, passion is there, but I felt being honest is one of the most important things. To start off being honest to yourself. Unless you are honest to yourself, you can't be honest to others. And what it also does, it helps you in accepting what the shortcomings are. You may not be a great player, may not be a great human being, but if you're willing to accept the shortcomings, you can always look to improve. You can go to people, you can ask for help, and there'll be people to guide you out. Whether it's your seniors, whether it's your parents, close friends, whoever those may be. And I always felt all these things really helped me keep moving ahead in life. Throughout being honest towards the goal. What is the goal? The goal is not to, for me, it was never to score so many runs for India. For me, it was always, how we'll be able to win a game. Whether you are the captain or you're not the captain. What you want is, how much you have contributed for the team to win. Then, if you become a senior player in the team, or if you're the captain in the team, your main thing then becomes, apart from the team success, is what you're really doing to make it comfortable for others to perform. All of us, we perform as individuals, but what you want is what we are doing so that others are performing, whether we are giving them enough time, whether they are grooming them, whether we are putting them in the right direction as seniors, where they are also able to perform. So I would say I always felt I had a very simple life. It was very simple when it came to the journey. I would always take care of the things that were in my control. I was never bothered about selection. If I didn't get selected, for me, it was like I need to score more runs. I need to do better wicket keeping, because those are the things that will help me perform. Thinking about not getting selected won't help me in any ways. It won't really help me get better. It will only fill me with more bitterness, and I'll have to work hard even more to get into the team. So ultimately you have to keep adapting yourself. So how quick are you when it comes to that adaptation thing is something that also defines how successful you'll be in the future. So if I have to sum it up, yes, dedication, hard work, passion, all of it is there, but you have to be honest to the core. If you're not honest, then a lot of times you may complicate things. So I always thought being honest was one of the key factors that really helped me be where I am right now.